as I've been informed, it is Red versus Candle. This matchup is going to take place on Shakuris Plateau. Red is leading the match up 1-0, and just stomped Candle with a quick deciding roach army. I mean, he was down a lot of workers. He pulled a few roaches and he just took advantage of Candle's dwindling forces and just attacked back with the roaches and saw that game go to the Zerg. So well played over there. Let's get into the action on game number 2. Right, so we have got Candle spawning down at the 5 o'clock position, and we've got Red rather spawning up at the 11 o'clock position. So we've already got some taunting going on from Red rather, saying, "Let's get it on." Candle is just laughing at that. I love these guys' humor, good fun. Everyone just having a great time in the SCGL. And the other semi-final matchup, we see J-Dog versus playing against Nemesis. So we've got that action coming up later as well. So I will be casting that game through tonight as well, and it should be up at the end of this weekend. So look forward to those matchups, and I'm not too sure who's going to win, but my prediction will probably be ZVZ. Probably seeing a Red versus J-Dog in the finals, or maybe we'll see Candle pulling one out the bag, or maybe even Nemesis pulling one out the bag. I mean, this is the SCGL, the Cup of Dreams, and we're all just playing for the fun of it, playing for the pride. That person winning can say that they are officially the best StarCraft player in Spartan Company. That is fantastic. I do like this placement here by Candle. The Fast Forge Expand build, I would imagine. It's going for that gate and that forge opening. I'd like to see Candle going one up on Red, just drawing it. I'd like to see some very good games coming out today, so let's see how that goes. We do see Red spotting this whole build, and he is going to sneak this drone over here in the corner. Very sneaky. I don't think Candle is aware of it, but hey, sometimes you've got to be clever in this game. I do like that. Red is not opting for that fast expand. We do have a bit of we do have a bit of lag at this point in time, so I have switched back to my camera. So it is Zagan. Why are you lagging the game? So I'll just patter along a little bit until the lag goes away. So yes, we are back into that game. Sorry for the lagging. Oh my word. Zagan! Stop lagging the game. This is a live recording. This is SCGL semis. Right. Okay, I guess we're back into the game. Zagan. Red. Zagan is probably going to get dropped at this point in time. And do we have a lag drop? Yes, we do. Zagan is dropped. Okay, sorry about that, viewers. We have lost that lagger. We are back into that action of the SCGL. So let's have a look at how this goes. We do see Red did not opt for that fast expand because he probably did notice this fast forge expand, and he's probably going to just try and put on some harassing at this point in time. So I don't know exactly why he didn't opt for that 14 pull. Although he is expanding at this point in time right now, it is a 14 pull, but a slight bit 14 hatch, a slight bit slower than what he did in game number 1. Almost a full 1.5 minutes slower than what he had in game number 1. So I'm not too sure how this game's going to progress. They're probably just going to feel each other out a bit. Hang on a second. What's this? A ninja expansion by Red. Very interesting. So we have got a double expand from a Zerg. So This is quite interesting. This is going to be a very interesting game. He's probably aware of this fast forge expand and taking advantage of it, doing a ninja expand, a double expand. Very, very smart play by Red. Let's have a look at the income tab. We have got the 21 harvesters to the 13 of the Zerg player. So, sorry. My voice is just getting a bit cranky there. To the 22 of Candle. So I'm not sure if Candle is going to expand anytime soon, but he did indicate with this forge that his intention was there. There we go. We do see that expansion coming out at 5 minutes 40, which is rather quick for a Protoss player. Although we do have a double expansion for Red, and at this point in time we've got no funny shenanigans. We've just got the 22 harvesters to the 17 units lost tab, a full 6 for Red. So at this point in time, very hard to tell. We are pretty much neck and neck, 29 to 26 off Candle. So I'm not exactly sure which way this game is going to go. So I just imagine they're just going to feel each other out. We do have a Zerg scout moving up here just to go and see what's going on. He will see that he is pretty well cannoned up, and he won't be able to get in there that easily. So I'm not sure which way Candle is going to be going. He has got that starport out, and is most likely going to go with these Phoenixes going to harass the Zerg base. I wonder if somebody's listening into my cast. Red. Anyway, we do have that Phoenix scouting around, looking all over the map just to try and look for any sort of shenanigans, killing some overlords. This is always a good idea to kill off those overlords. Just try and minimize the sight and the supply of the Zerg. Zerg is currently up on 3 base. This is completely, well, not completely saturated, but well saturated. Here we've got some good drone saturation as well, and over here as well. So I would say the income is favoring the Zerg quite heavily. Well, actually not. Not at all. We've got 33 harvesters to 25, but we do see 3 base for the Zerg and 2 for the Protoss. We do have an awful amount of probes being transferred over here, and we do have the double Stargate play. So I wonder if we're going to see any harassing on the Zerg bases at this point in time. Right, so we do have the 2 Zelnaga towers currently being held by Red. So he's got some decent vision, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets some overlords out at these positions that I've just had a look at now. At this point in time, it's very hard to say which way this game is going to go, but Candle is slightly ahead on the food count. Let's have a look at the production tab. We have got Warpgate being researched at this point in time, and we've got some infestation pits coming out. So I wonder if we're going to have some infestors on the board anytime and soon. We have got a few of our viewers saying that maybe we're going to see some voids, but no, at this point in time I think it's just going to be the Phoenixes going to harassing the Zerg bases. So Candle will spot the Ninja expansion and just go have a look around what's going on and just snipe some overlords while he's at it. I do like this play by Candle, picking up those queens with the graviton beam, just doing some good harass. At this point in time, Ray just having roaches, not much to deal with the air superiority currently of Candle. Red is quite severely supply blocked, or not, well, not anymore. He was severely supply blocked. Red is macroing reasonably well, but Candle is going to go right ahead and continue trying to snipe these overlords and continually try to supply block Red, which is quite a smart play. Red is somewhat ahead, and he is getting 10 roaches out on the field. Candle is got the air superiority at this point in time, and is just going to try and take apart the Zerg base with this harassment. We do have an awful amount of roaches on the field from Red. But Candle is just going to continuously harass until such a time that we have some anti-air. So he is going to run back home. And let's have a look at that units lost tab, shall we? We have 10 units lost for Red and nothing lost for Minion. So that is going slightly ahead for Candle at this point in time. We did see that Changeling in the base, and Candle dealing with that fairly quickly. We do have quite a few Stalkers being warped in by Candle, and at this point in time, the feud count somewhat favouring Candle. The Candle is somewhat supply blocked. We do have quite a nice mix of Phoenixes and Stalkers with a couple of Zealots in between. We do have an Overseer here for Red, so he should be able to spot more or less what's going on. I do like this vision. However, Red is going to go have a look around and see if he's got a third up. But no third spotted, no third at this point in time. So we're probably going to be set for quite a long macro game. So we do have that warp gate, and we're getting an extra 2 robotics facilities being built. And at this point in time, let's have a look at the production tab. We do have those infestors on the way for the Zerg, and we are getting Blink researched at the moment. We do see some upgrades for the Zerg army. Another Changeling in the base. So I wonder if this will get spotted. Well, it should if it gets anywhere near this cannon. So this is some smart observation here by a red spotting exactly what's coming out at this point in time. But we are going to see some push coming through from Candle at this point in time. If we do see some more roaches being built at this point in time, I don't think we have any anti-air other than what we see here. Maybe the infestors can help just with the fungal growth on the air superiority of Candle. Candle is somewhat slightly ahead. So let's have a look at this. Workers killed, 12 workers killed here for Candle and none for Red. So Candle being quite domineering in this game. Here we see we do have some voids on the field as well. Here we see an engagement taking place. We do have a lot of sentries, but we do have that fungal growth being thrown down, trapping down all the units of Candle. So we might have a good game on our hands here. Let's have a look at that units lost tab. A full 45 units lost for Red and 18 units lost for Candle. So that engagement favouring Candle with those infestors. So those infestors a very good choice. Fungal growthing all of those units of Candles, and Candle having to run back home. Candle has got a third up at this point in time and an extra 3 warp gates. So we've got some very good defense here from SC Red. Candle still having quite the air superiority, but with those infestors and the queens and a couple of hydras, you should easily be able to hold this off. So is Candle going to move out once more? Yes, we probably do. He's got a huge Stalker army moving forward here. We've got 27 food count to 133 food count. So SC Red quite far ahead. Let's have a look at that income tab. We've got the 63 harvesters to the 52. So Candle still ahead in the economical point of view, although Red, his army value is quite a lot higher. So he is blinking around, having a look for... Well, he's going to take him from surprise and flank him from this right-hand side. And he's just going to blink right in there and take apart this expansion. So SC Red is going to lose a few forces over here, but he has got an awful amount of roaches. And will Candle be able to become the victor over here? I don't think so. Candle's forces are dwindling, is trying to pick up those roaches with the graviton beams, but Candle not having quite enough forces. So SC Red has got 120 to 112 of Candle. Let's have a look at that units lost tab. we have got 47 to 75. Candle is lost a fewer units, but at this point in time, that engagement did favour red quite heavily. So this is going to be quite an interesting game. We do see a Roach army pushing through towards Candle's base now. So Candle is a little bit behind, but he has got a lot of zealots, and he may be able to hold this Roach army off. I don't know if he's got the charge. Yes, he does have the charge. Why is he running away? Oh, these Roaches are going to go to town. Candle. Yes, he sees this army. Here we do have those 2 Colossi on the field, so this is going to help an incredible amount for Candle, and we might see the last stand here from Candle. Will we see Candle going one up over here? I do not know, but Candle has had to pull off probes off the line to defend this attack. He did lose those Colossi. Red is really going to town over here with these massive Roach army. So we might see game number 2 going to red once again with those mass. Oh, there we go. We have the GG. Wow, that was a fantastic game number 2 by Red and Candle. Red is 2-0 up in this best of 5 with a very good Roach play once again. And we are into game number 3 now. That is 2-2 Red and none to Candle. So Red just dominating Candle over here. Well done and good game. So let's get into game number 3.